Carrie Adam, and I have a business called RunningMoms.com where I lead women through online training programs to learn to run or run faster 5K, 10K, and half marathon distances. I love running. I ran before kids, through pregnancies, after kids, and beyond, and it has kept me fit. It has kept me eating properly. It has kept my sanity through all of that. And it's been a very powerful part of my life. And I'm so excited to be teaching other women and other moms specifically the power of running and what that can do for your life and your community and your support systems. And I'm so proud of the community that I'm building here. So thank you for being here. I also lead health coaching programs that lead you through sustainable lifestyle changes that you can easily adopt into your busy daily lives so that you can get the energy, confidence, and that feeling of, hell yeah, I feel great back again, because I know that as a mom, especially when your kids are little or you haven't taken care of yourself for a long time because you haven't been able to, you just don't feel great. You just don't feel good in your clothes or on your feet or in your own skin. So I'm excited to be teaching you and empowering you with simple strategies you can do to feel that again. And I'm a physiotherapist by trade. I'm also a lifestyle health coach. I'm a passionate, fit running mom. I definitely practice what I preach, and that's why I'm here. And I'm so excited to be meshing all these skills and passions and all my energy into this program. So welcome, and thanks for being here. So our agenda for today is to talk about the 5 secrets that I've come up with to being a fit running mom. And you don't really need me or anyone else's help to get you to achieve your goals. All of the experts, all the professionals, we're all going to tell you the same stuff. You can probably generate a list of 10 things right now that you need to do to achieve your weight loss and fitness goals. But the truth is, most of us aren't doing it. We don't have the motivation. We lack the accountability, the support system. Our husbands aren't supportive. We don't have time with the kids. We have excuses all the time. We're just simply not doing it. One of my famous quotes, I think, is, "It's not rocket science. Nothing I tell you is going to be rocket science or life-altering or even needs to be really that scientifically backed, because it's so basic." And I'm excited to just be taking all this information and all this stuff that's floating out there. I'm excited. Sorry, I do have kids in the background here too while I work, so bear with me. So it's all out there. The information's there. I'm going to bring it together to you. I'm going to make it real. I'm going to share with you my secrets and the secrets of my other successful running moms and help you implement those into your life. And at the end, I'm also going to share with you my upcoming 4-week Kickstart Lifestyle Health Coaching Program to get you there, to hold your hand and get you started. So our agenda and my 5 secrets are going to be as follows. First secret is, fit running moms set goals. We know where we're going. We know the path we need to take to get there, and we do what we need to do. Second secret is, we commit to exercise most days of the week without waver. We're committed. We do it whether we want to or not. We get up and we go. Number 3, we do strategic workouts that create an afterburn effect after you do them. I'll talk about what that means in a bit. We drink lots of water. Again, nothing wild and crazy about that, but it's true. We don't drink pop. We take minimal alcohol and caffeine, and I'm going to talk more about water and how you can implement that strategy into your life. And number 5, we eat real food, and we eat it real often. And I have an extra bonus tip if you hang around to the end about another secret that I have out there in addition to these 5. So the first secret, we set goals. To be successful, you have to know where you're going. This will give you the incentive you need to make the decisions you need to make every single day, day in and day out. Should I exercise today, or should I sleep in? Should I eat breakfast or should I skip it? Should I have the chicken salad for lunch, or should I just go through the McDonald's drive-thru? If you have a clear goal and you're mindful of that goal and why you're doing it, and that's critical, knowing why you want to get to that goal, the decisions that you make day in and day out should be obvious every time. Yes, you should get out of bed and exercise. Yes, you're going to eat a healthy breakfast. No, you're not going to go through the McDonald's drive-thru, because none of those options are going to get you to your goal. Fit running moms, goals that we have. We want to learn to run a 5K. We want to run a faster 10K. They want to run strong. They want to feel confident. They want to feel full of energy. They know how it feels to get there, or what it is that they want out of that goal. And knowing what you want and what you want to achieve is a major goal in itself. You want to feel sexy. You want to fit into that bathing suit. You want to fit into those old work clothes. That's why you want to achieve that goal, whatever your goal may be. If you have a clear goal and you're mindful of it, you're mindful of that goal and why you're aiming for it, again, that the decisions you make are going to be obvious every time. It's critical. Successful, fit running moms have goals. I know that I break my year into, I guess, thirds. I always am training. I always say this, and you probably heard me say it before, is my life goes by training cycles. And it's because it just keeps me on track. It keeps me eating well. It keeps me focusing. It gives me time to ramp up my workouts and then pulls me back and gives me time to rest. But I always have a bigger goal in mind, whether it is to run faster or run further or change it up and try something new. It's just always something that I need to achieve, because it keeps me going. It keeps me making the decisions I need to make. And I need that. And I've done that for years and years and years. And I know a lot of my other runners do as well. You run whether you're on vacation or not. You run whether it's freezing cold outside or not. You either put your gear on or you get on the treadmill. You don't make excuses. When you have a goal, you know why you have that goal and you stick to it. So number 2, fit running moms commit to exercise most days of the week without waiver. This never changes. There barely goes a week by that a fit running mom doesn't exercise, because it feels terrible when you don't exercise. If I don't exercise, I'm miserable, I'm cranky, I'm moody, I don't like myself. I need to move, and you learn that when you commit to exercise without waiver. You're going to feel that as well. So ways to get there, or if you aren't moving right now, you simply need to move. You need to commit and set a goal that you're going to move 4 days a week, and you're not going to make excuses. You're just going to do it. And if you're walking regularly already, you need to walk faster. You need to walk further, or you need to start to run. You need to push yourself a little bit. You need to set a goal and go a little further. That's what's going to get you to be a fit running mom. And if you can run 5K or a 10K, you need to train to run faster or longer, depending on your unique, independent goals. So push yourself a little bit. There's a quote. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. But it's that most of us don't. The problem isn't that we set goals that are too high and we miss them. It's that we set goals that are too low and we achieve them. And that's what a lot of us do with our fitness. And we don't get fit. Yes, we're moving, and yes, we're doing something that's great, but you don't achieve that fit running mom mindset or physique that you actually really want. You don't lose that last 10 pounds that you actually really want. And I think that's what most of us want. So you need to commit to that without waiver, and you need to do it. No excuses, no breaks. And I love this random quote that I found just recently on Pinterest. And it's, "What's my secret? Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's this awesome new diet pill called Get the Hell Up and Off the Couch. Work your ass off every single day." Because that's what I do. I know I've had people that have looked at me and said, "Oh," and they get skinny bitch or all those other comments you get. But the truth is, yeah, I get off my ass and I work every day. I'm not sitting around, I'm not sleeping in. I'm working. It's work and it's hard and I love it. And I feel miserable and cranky when I miss a day. That's my big secret. So number 3, fit running moms do strategic workouts that create an afterburn effect after they're done. So what do I mean by that? I'm just trying to find my slide here. So afterburn, what does that mean? It's the state of heightened metabolism that takes place after a really good, hard workout. And certain variables take place during a workout session. In fact, it's scientifically proven that you can go into afterburn and torch more calories for as much as 18 hours after your workout. So it just means your body's going to burn more calories at rest if you carry more muscle. So if you're pushing hard and you're working hard, you're building more muscle, you're burning more calories at rest. That's what we all want. And that just means you're upping your metabolism. Your body's burning more calories at rest. According to Tony Leyland, a kinesiology professor at Canada's Simon Fraser University, a pound of muscle typically burns 30 to 50 calories a day at rest, while a pound of fat burns only 3 calories a day at rest. So if you increase your lean body mass by 2 pounds, it's approximately 100 extra calories burned per day doing nothing. That's an extra 700 calories per week, which might seem like not a ton, but it is. It's a ton because you're doing nothing at the same time. Resistance training and high-intensity interval training accelerates the rate at which you burn fat after completing a particular workout. So the strategic workouts I'm talking about are resistance training and or high-intensity interval training. And if you're a runner, this can be your sprint training, your interval training, your hill training, just pushing yourself hard for a short period of time and taking a rest. And this is pushing yourself hard into exhaustion. You're going to alter your body composition. You're going to decrease your fat mass while increasing your lean mass. And it's vital to fat loss and weight maintenance. Building your lean muscle mass is metabolically active. It means your body's more metabolically active, meaning the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn at rest. So I think long ago we used to see the runner who was tall and thin and doesn't have the greatest posture or the greatest technique. And I think in these recent days, we are pushing more for the fit runner and especially the fit running mom. We want to have muscle. We need muscle. That is what gives us shape and definition and burns calories so that we can eat all the food we love. So resistance training and high-intensity interval training equals fat loss and afterburn, and it equals positive body composition change and improved health. So you want to so how often should you do this, especially if you're a runner and you're just, when you first start running, you just want to run because it feels good, you're eating better, you're burning calories, that's great, but you're also burning through muscle. And this is a whole other topic. So you want to throw in one of these resistance training, high-intensity interval training sessions at least once or twice a week to help you build some of the muscle back that you're burning through when you're running. If you're not running at all, if you can just do this every day, it is the best way to change your body's shape, build more muscle, and burn more calories, and lose weight and lose fat in the long term, if that's your primary goal. There's lots of science behind it. I'm not going to go through any of that right now. If anyone wants some of the research, please just send me an email and I'll send it to you. But the research is all out there. It's happening. People are doing it. So I'm not going to get into it. But that's my tip number 3. Number 4, fit running moms. We drink lots of water. It's basic, it's simple, but we get up, we drink a huge glass of water. We don't drink pop, we don't drink Coke, we don't drink Diet Pepsi, we drink minimal alcohol. Well, maybe we have wine in the evenings, and that's not going to lie, we do, and coffee. But generally, we drink a lot of water. Why drink water? Your body needs water. Your brain consists of 90% water. It regulates body temperature. Your blood consists of 83% water. It's detoxifying. There's so many reasons to drink water, and most of us are underhydrated, leading to fogginess in the afternoons and feeling lethargic and all of that. So you want to drink water. How much water should you drink? The basic amount you should be drinking is at least 8 glasses, so 250 milliliters of water throughout the day. If you're exercising or it's hot out and you're sweating, you want to be drinking more. But that's definitely your base. A great tip that I just started doing and I love is as soon as I wake up, I have one great big glass of water with lemon juice. It starts my day. I cut down 1 cup of coffee from my morning. And it's great. I carry a water bottle with me all the time, so I'm constantly drinking it. Again, drinking water is hard for people. It's so simple, but most of us aren't doing it. Some tips on how to get more into your life are consuming green tea instead of coffee. Avoiding beverages with calories and diet beverages, which are just empty calories, no water, just wasteful, really. Flavor your water with fruit pieces. Great. Sorry, there's a little one in the back telling me what his bike. Carry a water bottle with you, and if you have a watch, set an alarm. Remind yourself to have a drink, or if you're feeling hungry in the afternoon, you're feeling snacky and that sugar craving's kicking in, have a big glass of water with lemon or berries in it and see if that curbs your craving, and likely often it will. And that leads me to my tip number 5, fit running moms. We eat real food and we eat it real often. Real food, what is that? It's a term that you hear all over the place these days, and it really is basic. It means consuming food in its most natural state. It means it's as close to its original form as possible. We also call it clean eating or whole food eating, and I often think of it as food that your grandma would recognize, food that your grandma would love, because they came from a time before all these processed foods came about. And it's not a diet, eating real food. It's a lifestyle approach to food and food preparation, leading to health, well-being, and a lean physique. I don't often preach about what you shouldn't eat, what you should limit, but I talk about what you should eat. You should eat real food. You should eat eggs for breakfast. You should eat lots and lots of fruit and vegetables. You should eat coconut oil in your cooking. You should eat lots of beans and nuts and seeds and real grass-fed beef and lean chicken. Those are things you should be eating. We have something we call foundation foods that are part of every meal that you have. Fit running moms do this. We eat lots of fruit and vegetables. With every meal, half our plate is full of vegetables. Keeps cravings to a minimum by consuming more fruit and vegetables every time you eat a meal or snack. Fruits and vegetables are known as complex carbohydrates, and they keep you feeling full longer. By eating more vegetables, you're just going to feel full. You're not going to be snacky in 20 minutes because they've got the nourishment in them that you need. They've got the nutrients you need to keep your body satisfied. Lean proteins. Protein should be part of every meal, and it is part of every meal that I eat. Lean proteins, so I'm talking about the best choices are eggs, egg whites, lean cuts of skinless chicken and turkey breasts, lean beef and grass-fed beef is a superfood for active, fit running moms. Tuna and salmon. You want to try eat a protein with every meal. A lot of people are also protein deficient, and we eat too many carbs and grains that we don't need. Healthy fats are critical. There was a time where everything was coming out as low fat and they were pumping it full of sugar instead, and this is where a lot of our obesity issues stemmed from this period. So you want to be staying away from the low fat foods. Your body actually needs healthy unsaturated fats to burn fat. So examples of this are olive oil, nuts, seeds, avocado, coconut oil. It helps stabilize your blood sugar and keep you full for longer periods of time. Again, if you're feeling full, you're not going to want to snack if you're eating properly, if you're eating real food at all of your meals throughout the day. Dairy, if you're eating dairy, you want to eat organic, unprocessed cheese and milks. Get your body full of nutrients and vitamins that it needs. Waters, again, we already talked about it, but it's also one of our foundation foods because it flushes out all the toxins and keeps your elimination system running smoothly. So if you're eating for fat loss, which again, most of us, we don't come out and say it often, but I know that it's the base of all of our goals and wants and desires is to lose weight, is to be fit, it's to be thin and or muscly. Hopefully you want to be muscly and have shape and form and strength and confidence. And some of the things that fit running moms do is they eat breakfast within 1 hour of waking up every day. You eat every 2 to 4 hours after that, or you eat 3 really healthy, balanced meals a day that have your carbohydrate, your protein, and half a plate of fruit and veggies every meal. We stop eating 2 hours before bed. We consume higher glycemic carbs after a workout or earlier in the day to keep you full, keep you satisfied, so you're not snacking or running into sugar cravings in the afternoon or feeling lethargic, exhausted, and tired and end up running to the snack fridge and snack cupboard and grabbing chips and popcorn that's sitting there, because you know how that makes you feel in the afternoon. We eat slowly or chew our food until it's mush. We avoid eating in front of the TV or computer and avoid sitting in front of the TV or computer at all, because that just makes you want to snack on food that you probably don't want. So those are my 5 tips. And my extra bonus tip that I have for you about secrets of fit running moms is we plan, we prepare, and we execute. Again, it's not easy. It's not simple. It is simple, but it's not easy because it takes diligence and commitment and effort on your part. And for me, this is one of the hardest things, was planning and doing that pre-prep that I needed to make sure that I always have healthy food for my family and for me. But once I started doing it, our lives got way better. You know, there was less pizza nights and cheat nights and dinners out and drinks because I had food. I saved tons of money because we weren't eating out. We knew what was going on. We knew what was happening. And for me, in our lifestyle, we kind of like to fly by the seat of our pants and be open and flexible and adventurous. But the truth is we weren't eating well. My kids weren't eating well. I wasn't eating well. I was feeling crappy. I was feeling guilty, and I didn't want that. So now, every Sunday and every Wednesday, I plan. What am I going to do from Sunday to Wednesday? And then where are we Wednesday? What does the rest of our week look like? And what I'm going to do from Wednesday to Sunday. That allows me some flexibility in my week, not to plan too far ahead, not to plan too far back. And the truth is, surprise parties are rare for most of us with kids in school. It's a pretty basic life no matter where we are. We get ready for work, for school. We go to school. We come home. We need food. You know, it's pretty much the same. If you have soccer, you know it. It's soccer every Monday and Wednesday. There's no shift or surprise in that. So you need to plan. And by doing that, you're going to have healthier food options for you. So you need to allocate that time during the week. You need to cook in large batches and freeze it in single or double serving sizes so you can just pull it out and heat it up. My family uses a lot of jars, and we make a big batch in the crock pot or in the pot of spaghetti sauce or curry or chili, and we freeze it or we put it in a jar and it seals, and we have it for the whole week. And I cook hard-boiled eggs in large batches, so in the mornings I just have something. Instead of skipping breakfast because I don't have time, I just grab a hard-boiled egg that's in the fridge. I keep nut butter at work, so I always have something to go with my apple that I bring every day, or my banana, and it gives me a balanced snack through my day. I cut up my veggies immediately after shopping. I don't put it off. I'm diligent, and I do it, because if I don't, they sit there and they don't get eaten, they get thrown out. I also make enough food, and we eat the same thing for dinner, for lunch, and for dinner, and my family's used to that, and we're fine with it. And I love it because I don't have to cook every single day because I don't have time and I don't love it, but it allows us to get the nutrients and the healthy food that we need without much stress and searching Pinterest looking for new recipes. I have 5 or 6 recipes that we love and we eat and we don't worry about. Cooking is not my thing. So that's my last secret bonus tip. So I want you to ask yourself, in your current health and fitness program or state or place in life, how is that working for you? How are you doing going on your current schedule? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity. Our society really wants everything now. It's a mental game. We want a quick fix. We want magic pills and potions, and we go on these extreme diets and extreme exercise regimes that aren't sustainable. And if you've been on any of those or any of that is familiar, how is that doing for you? What are you doing? Is it working for you? How are you feeling about that? I really want you to ask yourself that question. Asking yourself how your current eating habits or your workout routine or lack thereof is working for you forces you to think about your actions and behavior choices. I want to lose weight, but I don't have time to exercise. How's that working for you? I never eat breakfast. How is that working for you? How do you feel during the day? I reward myself with a treat when I've had a couple of good dieting days. How's that working for you? I don't have time to plan and prepare ahead of time. How is that working for you? Someone asked me that exact question when I complained to my own health and life coach about not being able to eat healthy and not having time and feeling stressed and feeling busy. And he said, how is that working for you? Like, you say you can't do it, but I want you to say you can, and I want you to think of a way that you're going to do it. And that almost changed my life. So how is that working for you? I've tried every kind of diet out there. How did they work for you? You need to be mindful that your actions and behaviors are a choice. Make sure your actions and behaviors are working for you instead of against you. If you show me your schedule, I'm sure I can tell you where your priorities are. Schedule time every week to plan your meals, your snacks, your workouts, everything. It's critical, and be open to making some changes, because again, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity, and it's not working. Something needs to change, and you need to commit to doing that. So I'd like to invite you to join me as I coach you through my 4-week Kickstart Lifestyle Health Coaching Program. We start September 8th. And this is after you've settled into your school routine and after you had a great summer of getting out of your exercise program, your healthy eating, and you've had way too many barbecues and beers to even talk about. I'm sure you're feeling heavy and sluggish and not yourself. And it's a perfect time to jump into a health coaching program that's going to help you get you on track. It's going to help you implement the strategies you need to get back on track. Because let's face it, making changes with our diet and lifestyle isn't easy, and oftentimes it's because we aren't really sure what to do for the long-term strategy. And as a health coach and a physiotherapist and a fit running mom who is actually living what I preach, I know it's hard, but I know that I can get you there if you're willing to make the decision that you want to change. You want to feel different. You want to look great, lose weight, and feel amazing. So in my Kickstart Health Lifestyle program, you're going to discover 4 simple solutions to help you. And they're 4 of the secrets we talked about today, and they're not rocket science. You just need to be mindful of them. You need to be committed to them. You need to be motivated. You need to be held accountable. And that's what we're going to do in this group, because we know diets don't work and rapid weight loss leads to rapid weight gain. And I don't want you doing any of that. I don't want you struggling through that. I want you to be fit and healthy and happy and the best mom that you can be. And this isn't a challenge. It's a lifestyle health coach program. And that's where this is different than some of the other programs out there. There's no diets. There's no deprivation. There's no calorie counting. It's focusing on the things you can do and the things you should do and the things that are going to make you feel good. And it's looking at simple strategies that you can easily implement to help you achieve a healthier body, boost your energy, and feel your best. And it's a start. It's going to be a start for you. And whether you come in, we're going to start with talking about healthy food and then look at exercise. You know, it's a positive cycle. Once you start eating better, you want to move. And once you're moving, you want to eat better. And we just want to get you into that cycle and get you feeling good so that you can keep going. And the great thing about this program is it's done online, so anybody from anywhere can join. And it's a supportive group of women, of moms who understand where you're coming from. We understand your challenges. We understand why it's hard. We understand the excuses because we all make them. We're all there, but we want to work together. And I've been so surprised and inspired by the women in these groups. It's just been phenomenal seeing people and the changes they've made and the goals they've set and the way they've changed their families and the commitment they've made to be healthier so that their families are healthier. And And that's amazing and something I want to be part of. I want to keep running these groups because I want to keep being a part of it. I just love it. And again, the challenge is online. The program is online, so you can participate no matter where you live. And I really hope that you've taken these secrets of mine to become a healthy, fit, running mom. I hope I've inspired you and motivated you to want to pick some of them up. And I know it's hard to be motivated consistently day in and day out. And that's what this program is going to do, is we're going to connect daily. I'm going to be in there daily. I'm going to be answering your questions. I'm going to ask you what you're eating, what you're doing, what goals you're setting. And everyone else is going to congratulate you and give you a high five online and keep you inspired and excited and positive about the changes. Because I know that maybe you're not getting that support at home or anywhere else in your life, and it's important to us, especially as women and moms, to be connected, and we are going to be your support network. So I really hope that you can join me and all of us in this program. We've already got some amazing women signed up, and if you sign up within the next 3 days, I'm putting the program out there for $25. Like $25 to get you to kickstart your health and lifestyle fitness program is nothing. I mean, I spend more than that on wine, and I shouldn't, like drop a bottle of wine, drop a fast food dinner out, cook at home, and get yourself inspired to live healthier and feel better. It's really nothing. The goal for me is to always keep these programs affordable, but also have you invest something in it so that you're going to get more out of it. The price is going to go up next week, just so you know, to $50 for the month. So if you do sign up in the next 3 days, you get it for $25, and that's awesome. And you can tell your friends, and they're going to get it for $25. And it's a bonus for you being here and to encourage others around you to also pick up, start living healthier lifestyles for yourselves and your families. And that's why I just love working with moms and parents, because we have the potential to impact our children and another whole generation of people to live healthier, happier lives. And that excites me. That gives me energy and excitement, and I'm just so glad and excited. So I'm going to turn this over to you. Does anybody have any questions for me, or comments or thoughts or questions or concerns? I'm here. I'm available. If you don't get to me online here, then please just send me an email. I'm open to having a discovery chat with you on the phone. If you want to try email me about that, I have a few spots open about that. See if this program is for you, or if there's another program that I run that you might be interested in. So this program has nothing to do with running. It's just about kickstarting your healthy lifestyle, living habits, and getting you into the mindset of a fit running mom. So you can be a running mom already. You can be running half marathons. That doesn't mean you're treating your body well every day with these simple habits. Or you could be just wanting to get fitter, wanting to start being healthier for you and your family. You could be way at the beginning of the spectrum, and that's okay too. This program has really proven to be beneficial for everybody. So does anybody have any questions? Not yet. It's still talking. Okay.
Telling them they can ask questions. It doesn't matter if it's talking.
So does anybody have any questions for me out there? Just type them into the box and I'll answer them live. Sorry, we're just working through the technical stuff to to take to take questions. Is anybody out there that wants to? Great, and if anyone, looks like no one has any questions, so we're going to just shut it down at that point. I'm going to send this out as a replay, and feel free to jump into the Running Moms Facebook page and ask your questions there. Shoot me an email, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. I'm probably going to do something else with this as well, so look for it in your email and look for it to be posted again and run, because we're working through the technical side of this. It's the first time I've done a webinar, and I really appreciate you coming out and listening and being patient with us. So thanks for that. And any comments, questions, concerns, please shoot me a message on Facebook or check out my website, www.runningmoms.com. Thank you. Take care.